We the fam, that's what they call me. I promise that you never.
What's going on, guys? Crypto Chris back with another cryptocurrency breakdown video. And yes, guys, this is the first video of 2020. Thank you for being patient and apologies for the lack of content. Recently, I have been very busy working behind the scenes. Trust me, a lot more to be revealed very soon. So in this video, guys, I'm going to be talking about current price of BTC, what I believe could be happening with price. I'm also going to be covering my coins that I'm currently watching going into 2020, and with the up and coming BTC halving coming in May 2020, what I believe could happen with the cryptocurrency market as a whole, and the best performing coins that I believe would be in 2020. But before I jump in this video, guys, as you can see, I am now over 743 members on my free Telegram. Once again, we started the year with an absolute bang, guys. We've given trades, profitable trade after profitable trade. I give all my breakdowns, analysis and trades for free on my free Telegram, so go and give that a follow. The link is in the description. And also, once I hit 800 members, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway. So once again, the link is in the description. Go and give me a follow. So first of all, I'm going to be jumping into BTC price and what I believe is happening. So since we had this bear market consolidation that we saw back in November/December of 2018, moving into 2019, we had this absolutely parabolic rise where it took price roughly to 13,800, and I've covered this many times again. The reason why price stalled in this region, very simple. If I switch this over to the weekly so you can see a bit more clearer, you'll be able to see how this coincided with the Fibonacci extension. So what I'll do, I'll draw the fib from the all-time high price of almost $20,000 to the bottom of $3,000. And you're going to see currently what has happened, why price stored at this exact number. So from the high down to the low, as you can see, we found resistance on the golden ratio of the 618, and as you can see, we found support on the 382, found resistance, we broke under, and now we're struggling. Now we're pretty much in no man's land, guys. So we need another attempt to break above this resistance of 382 to even consider breaking above to retest the last yearly high of 13,800. And if I zoom into the daily, you're going to see that price is still stuck in this down sloping channel, guys. We've been forming this channel for well over 6 months now. So we peaked out then, and since then we've been bouncing in between this zone perfectly. Every time we've been tested, rejected, support, rejected, and now we're currently in this area here of finding rejection once again. I mean, the word on the street, a lot of other traders are believing we're going to actually see this area get tested back down here before seeing an absolutely parabolic rise and break out of this down sloping wedge here, ready for the Bitcoin halving coming in 2020. But at the moment, like I've been saying all the time, I'm not getting excited unless we have a clean break retest and then carry on further upside, and then I'll be getting excited about with the Bitcoin halving. And there'll be a lot of FOMO, I believe, in the market. People will be speculating that we're going to break 30,800, and obviously the next target would be the 786 at 16,000, and then the last target will be a retest of the all-time high. So let me know in the comment section what you believe are going to happen. Are we going to retest back down here where we've had previous consolidation, or are we going to break above this down sloping channel and break above the upside, ready for the Bitcoin halving? But on to the topic of the video, guys. I just want to show you, this is my opinion only. This is not financial advice. This is what I'm doing. I'm just showing what I'm doing. You do what you want with your own money. So these are the coins I believe will perform well in 2020, especially if we do have this confirmed bull run. If the Bitcoin halving goes as expected and BTC goes on an absolutely rip, I believe it will drag the rest of the altcoin market up with it. So my first pick is Litecoin. Previously we 2019 was a very, very good time for Litecoin and Litecoin holders. I mean, if you bought back down here, you would have made easily, roughly, let's get it, about 700% profit, guys. I mean, that is a good return in 1 year. I mean, obviously we had the Litecoin halving, and many speculating that we're going to have something similar with BTC. We're going to have between a 5 to 600% rise in BTC. I mean, it is, if this happens, I mean, you're looking about roughly about 40 to 50,000 dollar BTC price if it follows what Litecoin did. But interestingly about the Litecoin, what we've done, I mean, I drew a downsloping resistance from the all-time high price, and where we found resistance back in June. And what's interesting in, even if I draw it here, you can see price has actually broken above this downsloping resistance and looking for a retest of the 23.6, which coincides with $64, which coincides with perfect, obviously, old support, now term resistance. Possibly, if we do carry on with the current momentum, we could have a potential retest of this zone here. I also drew a fib retracement trend, and at the moment this is what I'm currently looking at. I mean, each time these zones get breaking, and if we find support, I believe we'll be climbing higher and higher and higher. However, if we do break above this region of support here, I believe we'll be retesting back down to these lows of roughly about $20. So at the moment, in my opinion, LTC is leading the pack. I covered this in my Telegram, and we have the confirmed breakout of resistance. So I'm currently looking for a retest of the 23.6 of roughly about $64. If we do break above this, then I believe LTC will be in a full-on bull market in itself to retest these higher fib retracement extensions. Next one, Ethereum. I mean, we've had a lot of good news coming with Ethereum. They're currently doing their updates. They're trying to solve the scalability issues, and I believe in the long term of Ethereum. I believe it'd be one of the coins that I could see even eventually, I don't know when, but we could be retesting the highs of $1,400. But at the moment, very similar to Litecoin, we have broken out of this downsloping resistance that we saw forming from June. That's where we saw the peak of BTC and LTC. I mean, we found resistance. This is on the weekly time frame, by the way, guys, and price has broke above. I mean, we could be even looking for a break, a retest, and then a surge higher, roughly to, again, to 23.6, which was obviously previous resistance, now should become previous support, I mean, and should become new resistance. Again, I've drawn the fib trend. If we start breaking above these fibs here, I believe each one will be tested higher until we finally reach the high of here, and then we'll be looking for these highs of roughly about $500 and even the $800 of what we saw back in April 2018. And a good indication would be a nice break above the 50-day moving average on the weekly. As you can see, every time we've broken above it, it's pretty much confirmed a nice little bull run. Even back at the last year, look, as you can see, as soon as we had the nice little clean break, we saw a nice rise in price again of roughly 174%. So if we do get this break above the 50-day May, that will coincide with a break above the 23.6, and I believe we can start seeing price of Ethereum to start to surge higher. Next up, surprise, surprise, you know, Link, guys. This is one of the coins, best performing coins of 2019. We saw an absolute rip and parabola in price. We went from roughly 40 cents all the way, if I get this right, so apologize, so let me start here. So we went from 40 cents all the way up to roughly about $4, so with a rise of 900%, guys. I mean, it was absolutely crazy. I mean, we had the Coinbase listing, we also had the partnerships with Google and Oracle, which sent price absolutely soaring. But very similar with BTC, we're forming this down sloping resistance, or forming of lower highs and also these lower lows. So at the moment, price is looking for a retest of this down sloping resistance. However, price will need to break above this region of resistance that we have here. I mean, this is where price got rejected before. We've been rejected twice already on the daily, so we could be looking of price to go back down to the 382 before retesting up. But if we do break above, I believe we could retest in this down sloping resistance. However, if we do get a strong surge and momentum break above this, I believe we can be testing around about $2.73 and even test this high of roughly about $3. And Link again is one of the coins that have been accumulating for a little while, and I believe will do very well coming into 2020. Especially, I will reiterate this again and again, if we do have the confirmed bull run, if BTC halving goes as expected, then we will have a surge in these altcoins. However, if absolutely nothing happens, I don't see much happening in the altcoin market for now, unless BTC decides to lead the pack ahead. And once again, another coin that I covered is Basic Attention Token. I mean, if you've been following me for a little while, you notice I had my buy zone of roughly about 15 cents, and I bought a load. I had a buy order set down here, and you can see price surged all the way up 36%, so we have had a nice little return. But at the moment, again, I've drawn this fib trend from the low here to the high, back down to the low here, and price is finding rejection on the 61.8, and we've had multiple rejections so far, as you can see. So for me to say any further highs, we need to break above this region. So if I just drag this across here, you'll be able to see a bit more clearer what I currently see happening. So I just want to drag this across so you'll be able to see a bit more clearer with price. So I drag this across there, you can see a bit more clearer. So like I said, we need a break above the 618 to retest this 21 cents here. But I believe currently price is stuck in like a mini accumulation zone, if you like. So I'll show you what I mean. So price is finding support bang here, and then we're finding resistance again on the 618. So anything a break above or below will kind of confirm the direction of the market. If we break below this area of support, I believe we can retest 786. However, if we break above, we'll be testing 21 cents, 38 to 22 cents, 23.6, 24 cents, etc., to retest the most recent high that we saw of roughly about 27 cents. But as you can see, I'm on the Brave browser, which usually utilizes Basic Attention Token, and it's just an easy way to accumulate free cryptocurrency. I mean, you get paid for watching specific ads, and you can also donate to creators with Basic Attention Token. And like I've said many times, the user base is growing and growing month on month. It is growing, so it's one of the projects that actually solves a problem, has real use case, and I believe will do very, very well come 2020 with the confirmed bull run of Bitcoin and the Bitcoin halving going as expected. Next up, again, one coin that performed very, very well in 2019 that actually again has a lot of real use case is BNB, aka Binance Token. I mean, we had this parabolic rise. I mean, this is one of the trades of the year I did last year. I was buying round about these areas down here, and we saw an absolutely parabolic rise again with a nice 800%. Obviously, this helped with the initial coin offerings that they did also known as the initial exchange offerings, where you need to hold BNB tokens to get picked to buy these initial exchange offerings that pretty much guarantee you 100% plus profit in return. But very similar to what we've seen, price has broken above this long-term resistance. I'm also going to get a fib trend. Let's draw this out and see what we currently see. So I get the fib trend. I'm going to go from the very low that we saw back here to the high, back down to the most recent low where we found support. As you can see, this was an area of interest where we found support again, and this again we've broken above. So I'm looking to see any significant high. I need to see a retest of the 23.6 and anything to break above to confirm some kind of bullish momentum with BNB token. However, if we do break under this region of support, the next region of support that we can find is back down here, an area of interest around about $9.25, but we need to break below $12.14 to see this happen. So what do you think, guys? Do you think these coins will do well? Do you think these coins won't do well? Do you have any other coins that you do think that will do well? Leave it in the comment section. Once again, don't forget to follow me on my Telegram for all my up-to-date trades and analysis in real time. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and leave a comment in the comment section. And I will try to upload more frequently. I'm attempting to upload at least 3 times a week, and hopefully be a lot more frequently. So anyway, once again, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Crypto Chris over and out.